Good evening, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Jessie Coates. I am one of the admissions recruiter advisors here at the University of South Florida. So I am going to be talking to you today a little bit about why USF. So I'm going to go over where our university is located. I'm going to go over a little bit of our rankings, about our program options, our admissions process, how wonderful our student experience is, and then finally about our prices and scholarships. So just going to go over a few of these things that you might be considering and thinking about when looking and selecting a university to transfer to. So first of all, USF, we are 3 campuses and 1 USF location. So we have our main campus in Tampa, and then we have another campus in St. Petersburg, and finally our third campus is in Sarasota. Now, all 3 of our campuses are located in this West Coast area of the state. So Tampa, you can see on our map here that we are about 2 hours away from Orlando and about 4 hours away from Miami. So it just kind of gives you an idea about our specific location within the state of Florida. So Tampa was recently voted #2 best city for young entrepreneurs. And why does that matter for you all? Well, I'd like to touch on that specifically because that just means potential job opportunities, either during your time at USF or after graduation. So the university does have quite a few partnerships in place throughout both the city of Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota, actually. So plenty of ways for students to get internships, work experience, and that hands-on experience outside of the classroom. So Tampa Bay is a beautiful area to live. You're living in sunny Florida where you get plenty of days of sunshine year-round. Plenty of fun things to do on the weekend, whether you like sports or art or music or food, outdoor activities. There's plenty of things for you all to do within the surrounding areas when you're not studying. So again, just a little bit about our location. And then we are going to move on to more about the history of USF. So as I mentioned, we are 3 campuses, 1 university. So we were founded in 1956. We currently have more than 200 major options between our bachelor's, master's, and PhD programs. So we are a 4-year institution, which means we do offer the full bachelor's degree. We are also what's considered to be a Tier 1 research university. So what that means is that we have research opportunities throughout all majors and disciplines on campus. So one of the main examples I like to use is our dancing wheelchair. So people, when they think about research, maybe they don't think about fine arts or dance, but our School of Dance actually teamed up with our College of Engineering to create a dancing wheelchair. So what that actually is it's a chair that you can move by moving your torso as opposed to moving or using your arms or hands. So it's just a fine example of some of the research opportunities available to you as a USF student. We have 50,000 students throughout our 3 campuses, and close to 5,000 of those students are actually international, hailing from over 141 different countries. So quite a diverse student body, faculty, and staff, actually. So this is just a little breakdown about our 3 campuses. Tampa is our largest campus. It is maybe what you would consider to be the most traditional US style large public university. We have the majority of our students in the majority of our majors, but we are in a location that's about 20 minutes away from downtown and about 45 minutes away from the beach. So we're in kind of a slower area of town. But the beautiful thing is that we have everything that you might need on campus. We have a pharmacy, a bank, we have Starbucks, we have places to eat. So we have all of our resources on our campuses for students. So our Tampa campus is almost like a little mini city inside of the city of Tampa. St. Petersburg is our campus that's located a little bit more downtown and closer to the water. Absolutely beautiful location. And then our Sarasota Manatee campus is the smallest of the 3. So this is just a little kind of flashpoint of some of our rankings that we are super proud of. We are number 15 best value for out-of-state tuition. So again, I'm going to touch on this later in the presentation, but we are quite affordable when you compare us to other universities within the US. We are number 46 public universities as well. So it just goes to show you that all these great things I'm talking about USF are actually getting out there and getting us some pretty important rankings. So this page here, this has the majority of our majors. It does not have every single one because we can't fit all of them all on this page, but it just gives you an idea of the majors and departments that are available. So we pretty much have anything ranging from business to engineering to health programs to fine arts, and then also liberal arts such as political science, economics, international studies. We also have behavioral and community health programs. So quite a wide variety. Of course, we have pre-med and pre-law. So if that's something you're interested in, of course, that is something that we offer. So if you are looking for something specific and you don't necessarily see it on this page, please do not get discouraged. Just reach out to us, send us an email, check out on our website and see if we have what you're looking for. Because this page, again, is just to kind of give you an idea of what we have to offer. So now I'm going to go over our steps to apply. Coming from CGE, our application process is actually pretty simple if you complete your first 2 years there. So first off, you'll want to submit your online application. Normally it takes about 30 to 40 minutes to complete. There is a $30 application fee that you'll pay at the end. You can just pay right there by credit card or online. And then we do have majors that have specific requirements. So for example, engineering. If you're interested in any engineering majors, you would be expected to have certain prerequisites. So calculus 1, calculus 2, physics, that type of thing. Our business programs also have a couple of prerequisite requirements. So just kind of keep that in mind when you are planning ahead and looking at the majors that you want to apply for. Next step would be to submit your official transcripts. Those can be submitted online electronically directly to us. So super easy process. And then the English proficiency step 5, we can actually waive that requirement based on you taking the class ENC 1101. So that's English composition. As long as you have that class and you have passed with a C or higher, then we can waive that TOEFL requirement. You would not be expected to submit a TOEFL or a Duolingo if you have ENC 1101. So pretty straightforward application process. We're basically looking for your application fee, your official transcripts, and that's pretty much it, because we'll be checking your transcripts for your overall GPA, your prerequisites, and your English proficiency, kind of all in one on that one document. And now a little bit about our transfer admissions. So kind of depending on where you're at is going to depend on what we're asking for. Now I know I went over in the last slide that we're just looking at your transcripts. That's specifically for students with their first 2 years or 60 credits completed. If you're planning on transferring a little bit early with less than 60 credits or less than 2 years, then your application steps, you have to add a few more steps to those. So if you are going to be transferring with less than 60 credits, then you will be required to submit a copy of your official high school transcripts and potentially your SAT or ACT score. So if you have any questions about whether or not you might be a lower level or an upper level or what kind of transfer you are, I have our email at the end of this presentation, so feel free to reach out, send us some questions about your specific case, and we can help you along through the application process and your next steps. So this is our cost of attendance. So here I'm going to go over, of course, our costs and then the amazing scholarship opportunity that we have to offer. So when you're looking at this slide, this top row here, this undergraduate international, you see a tuition and fee cost estimation of about $17,000. And then as you're reading across, you have housing and meals, books and supplies, insurance, and everything in total for around $37,000. That is our estimated cost without any scholarships or financial assistance. That's just our base estimated cost of attendance. Now, if you look down here, we do have the USF International Transfer Student Scholarship. Now this scholarship is for $2,000 in total, so it's meant for a 2+2 agreement. So your first 2 years at CGE, then you come to USF, finish your final 2. So that scholarship is supposed to help you in your final 2 years. Now the beautiful thing about this scholarship is if you are a citizen from a Latin American or Caribbean country, then you can also qualify for something called LAC, L-A-C. So what LAC does is it gives you the opportunity to pay in-state tuition. So if you meet this USF transfer student qualification, then you automatically get LAC. So what LAC does is it brings this $17,000 right down to this $6,000 cost estimation, which is going to put your total yearly cost at around $26,000. So that's almost a $10,000 to $11,000 discount as long as you meet the scholarship criteria. So typically it's a 3.5 and 60 credits. But if you have any questions about our deadline or if you need more clarification about this scholarship, happy to talk to you about it and talk you through it because it is great savings, especially coming to study in the US for your final 2 years. So this page here just shows you a couple examples of where our students have been employed and received job offers either during or after graduation for internships or full-time. We also, USF has over 700 clubs and organizations. We have Division I sports teams, we have club level teams and intramural level teams. So there's plenty of ways for you to get involved outside of the classroom, to work on your professional development, to grow your professional network, to meet other friends and other professors and other people who are interested in the same things you are. So there are clubs and organizations for anything to food, to music, to sports, and also to robotics or rocket club or women in engineering or young people, young business professionals. So again, plenty of ways for you to get involved and grow that professional network. We do have quite a few on-campus housing options. If you want to go to our website here, usf.edu/housing, it has pictures and tours of all of our on-campus housing. So if you're considering living on campus, you have all of those options and videos and pictures available to you online. We also have a fabulous virtual tour that you can do. If you go to usf.edu/campus tour, you can take advantage and get to know our campus before you actually arrive. It is also available in 6 languages, so maybe if your family may not speak English quite yet, they can actually take the virtual tour with you because we do offer it in Spanish. So it's just a great way to get to know us beforehand. So finally, to wrap it all up, why USF? We are in a fantastic location in the Tampa Bay area where we have plenty of things to do. We're close to the beach, we're warm weather, and we have job opportunities during school and after graduation. We are also a highly ranked university. We're moving up in our rankings and just trying to get better every single year, and we want you to be a part of that. We have close to 200 different degree options and major options available to you. Our admissions process is pretty simple and straightforward, especially completing your first 2 years at CGE and then coming to us for your final 2 years. And I'm here to help you throughout the whole process. We have a fantastic student experience. I can speak to it myself. I studied at USF in my undergraduate and I'm actually pursuing my master's now. So I love USF through and through. I think the opportunities that are available to students are endless. We'd love for you all to join us and take advantage of some of the many wonderful things that we have to offer, whether that be for professional growth and development and resume writing, expanding your network. We have plenty of support in place for you all. And then it all comes at a fantastic cost, especially with the opportunity for scholarships and the lack in state tuition. You can be paying for a US education, get your degree in the US, all for the price of a Florida resident. So it just means huge savings for you to be able to study abroad. So finally, I just want to say thank you all so much for stopping by USF's booth. If you want to scan this QR code, it takes you directly to our website where you can get more information. I do have my contact information on this slide. So if you have any follow-up questions at all, please feel free to send me an email, get in touch, and I can answer any questions you might have about your specific case or scholarships or next steps, anything like that. I'm here for you. So I also just want to say, go Bulls. And again, thank you so much for joining us. And I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Mm.